Hello, friends. 728 days of war. The war continues almost on all the fronts, which is more than 1,000 kilometers. In southern war zone on Kherson front, as far as Ukrainians' control over Krinky is concerned, it continues. Nonetheless, the activities from their side have reduced. Not only they have stopped trying to expand, but also the reinforcements rates seems to have been reduced. On Zaporizhia front towards Orikhov sector, serious battle is continuing between the two armies. However, Russian advanced between Robotin and Verbov by almost 1.5 kilometer, despite Ukrainian counter-offensive. As far as Rimivki salient is concerned, no changes. In north, on Kupiansk front, fight continues towards Sinkyivka, Kislovka, and in Berestov, Tabaivka front. Not much of changes, however, towards Liman direction, Russians have made some gains towards Terny Ledge. On Bakhmut front, Russians have advanced towards Bogdanovka and Krasnoye direction, however, in southern flank, they nothing. Towards Chasiv Yar direction, heavy fight continues, however, no gains for any side. Marinka front, where Russian seems to be still consolidating their positions, they are also continuing their offensive operations towards Lastochkini, Siverny, Nevelsky direction. Some information says that Russians have already entered Lastochkini and its fall is likely soon. Marinka front on the western side, offensive operations from the Russian side continues towards Zhozhivka. On southern flank, Russians achieved a breakthrough on Ukrainians' defense line at Pobeda. Ukrainians have been pushed on almost on the outskirts of Pobeda in the west. Battle continues on the outskirts of Novomykhailivka, and also Russians are making gains on the highway from Novomykhailivka to Ugledar direction. Interdiction missions, Ukrainians have stepped up their interdiction missions, have launched UAVs as well as shelling through long range artillery over Bryansk, Belgorod, and also towards Kursk and DPR. Russians are continuing as before. ISW in its briefing has said that Russians have taken over full control of Avdiivka. Palestine Israel Middle East. Israel Hezbollah counter shelling continuing from both the sides, while there is nothing special to report in northern and central Gaza Strip. Fight is continuing in southern Gaza Strip in and around Khan Yunis city, and also shelling, though not heavy, continues towards Rafah. No ground operations by the Israelis has started on Rafah. UNICEF said Gaza is poised to witness an explosion in preventable child deaths. This is because of the widespread disease and unavailability of any kind of medications to them. European Union minus Hungary has called for immediate ceasefire in Gaza, but its effect is unlikely. Netanyahu said, "Citizens of Israel, everyone knows that it was me who, for decades, has blocked establishment of a Palestine state that would endanger our existence." And he further said that he will not buckle down because of any international pressure. There is an eerie silence in Middle East because of Houthis' attack on UK and US ships and causing considerable amount of damage, in fact sinking one of the UK ships. London High Court starts 2-day hearing of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange's final appeal against extradition to US on charges of espionage. Unlikely that he will get relief, neither also because of the world citizens making hue and cry, protesting against British and US plan to put him behind the bars. Protest by the farmers in India, European Union, states, especially in Poland, on the border of Ukraine, trying to stop all the inflow of grains, which is much cheaper than what Polish farmers would like to sell their own grains, and thus getting pulverized. War, protests, climate degeneration, and talk of dirty bombs, that is, nuclear bombs, have become common these days without any hesitation. Why? Because we, the people, the working people of the globe, have gone not silent, but our leaders, our political parties have gone silent. Well, that's all. Thank you, friends. Bye.